Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. This episode is a summary of the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. How to Win Friends and Influence People is a self-help book by Dale Carnegie. It teaches interpersonal skills, emphasizing empathy, building relationships, and effective communication. Its core principles focus on understanding human nature, being likable, winning people to your way of thinking, and leading effectively. Chapter 1. Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. Lesson 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Negative feedback often leads to defensiveness and resentment. Instead, understanding and constructive communication foster better relationships and more effective problem solving. Lesson 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Expressing sincere gratitude and recognition positively impacts others' attitudes and behaviors, fostering goodwill and motivating them to continue their positive actions. Lesson 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. Understand and appeal to what others truly desire. By focusing on their needs and wants, you can motivate them more effectively, as people are primarily driven by their own interests and aspirations. Chapter 2. 6 Ways to Make People Like You. Lesson 4. Become genuinely interested in the other person. Showing authentic interest in others builds stronger, more meaningful connections. People appreciate and respond positively to those who express sincere curiosity and care about their lives, thoughts, and feelings. Lesson 5. Smile. There is a simple yet profound impact of smiling. A smile conveys friendliness, warmth, and approachability, making others feel more comfortable and positive and greatly enhancing personal and professional interactions. Lesson 6. Remember people's name. Recalling and using someone's name is a powerful way to show respect and interest in them. This personal touch fosters goodwill and strengthens relationships, as a person's name is to them the sweetest and most important sound in any language. Lesson 7. Encourage others to talk about themselves. There is a lot of value in active listening and showing genuine interest in others. Experiences and opinions. It encourages them to open up and share, creating a sense of importance and connection, and often leads to more positive and engaging interactions. Lesson 8. Talk in terms of the other person's interest. Engage others by discussing topics they find appealing. This approach shows that you value and understand their interests, leading to more meaningful conversations and stronger connections. Lesson 9. Treat people how you want to be treated. Have empathy and respect in all interactions. The idea is to interact with others as you would like them to interact with you, fostering a positive, respectful, and considerate environment that benefits all parties involved. Chapter 3. How to Win People to Your Way of Thinking. Lesson 10. To get the best of an argument. Arguments often lead to resentment and no clear resolution. The best way to win is by avoiding the argument in the first place and instead seeking a mutual understanding or agreement through respectful discussion. Lesson 11. Never say you're wrong. Avoid directly challenging someone's opinion, as it can lead to defensiveness and conflict. Instead, it's more effective to tactfully present different perspectives and allow the person to consider and accept alternative viewpoints on their own. Lesson 12. If you're wrong, admit your mistakes quickly. Acknowledge and own up to mistakes promptly. Doing so demonstrates honesty, builds trust, and often diffuses tension, paving the way for constructive solutions and maintaining positive relationships. Lesson 13. Begin in a friendly way. Starting conversations or interactions with a friendly demeanor sets a positive tone. This approach makes people more open, cooperative, and receptive to ideas, leading to more productive and harmonious exchanges. Lesson 14. Begin by making the other person say yes. Start conversations with questions or points that the other person will likely agree with. This creates a positive tone and a sense of agreement, making them more open to further discussion and persuasion. Lesson 15. Let the other person do the talking. Actively listen and allow others to express themselves fully. This approach shows respect for their opinions and feelings, leading to better understanding and stronger relationships as people appreciate being heard and understood. Lesson 16. Tell our idea from their mouth. Present ideas in a way that allows others to feel they contributed to or came up with them. This increases their engagement and commitment to the idea, as people are more inclined to support concepts they believe they helped create. Lesson 17. Honestly see things from their perspective. Empathy in understanding others' viewpoints is important. By genuinely trying to see situations from another person's perspective, you gain insights that guide more effective communication and build stronger, more respectful relationships. Lesson 18. Their ideas and desires. Recognize and prioritize the ideas and desires of others in interactions. Understanding and valuing what others care about fosters mutual respect and collaboration, leading to more effective communication and stronger relationships. Lesson 19. Appeal to the nobler motives. Address people's higher motives and values when making a request or persuasion. People tend to respond positively when they believe their actions are aligned with noble, altruistic, or ethical principles, leading to more meaningful and effective outcomes. Lesson 20. Dramatize your ideas. Use creativity and enthusiasm to present your ideas. Making your message more interesting and engaging captures attention and helps convey your points more compellingly, increasing the likelihood of others understanding and embracing your ideas. Lesson 21. Throw down a challenge. People are motivated by challenges. Challenging someone often stimulates their competitive spirit, makes tasks seem more interesting, and encourages them to achieve more than they normally would. Chapter 4. Be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. Lesson 22. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Start interactions positively. By offering genuine praise and appreciation, you set a constructive tone, making people more receptive to suggestions or criticism that may follow. Lesson 23. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Addressing errors in a subtle, indirect manner is more effective. This approach avoids embarrassing or offending people, leading to a more positive response and willingness to improve. Lesson 24. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing the other person. Self-reflect and admit your own errors before addressing someone else's. This approach creates empathy and understanding, making the other person more receptive to criticism and open to change. Lesson 25. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Asking questions encourages cooperation and fosters a sense of collaboration. It allows others to offer their ideas and solutions, which can be more motivating and less confrontational than direct commands. Lesson 26. Let the other person save face. Preserve others' dignity and self-respect. Criticizing or embarrassing someone publicly can lead to resentment and defensiveness, while allowing them to maintain their pride fosters positive relations and encourages cooperation. Lesson 27. Praise every improvement. Acknowledge and praise even small improvements. This positive reinforcement motivates continued effort and growth and helps build confidence and a sense of achievement in others. Lesson 28. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. When you assign someone a positive reputation or expectation, they are more likely to act in accordance with it. This approach can encourage better behavior and performance by tapping into their desire to uphold this positive view. Lesson 29. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Encouragement is more effective than criticism in motivating change. By making a fault seem easy to fix, you instill confidence and a positive mindset, which makes improvement more likely. Lesson 30. Make the other person happy about doing what you suggest. Present your suggestions in a way that aligns with the other person's interests and desires. This approach makes them more enthusiastic and willing to act as they see personal benefit in following your advice. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Sam Fury Show. If you found this episode useful, let me know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com and join my free newsletter. As a subscriber, you'll receive no more than one email a week containing a roundup of my latest posts, as well as exclusive content which is only for my mailing list. It's completely free to join at samfury.com.